viewers, welcome to my channel. This is Ruth Nyako. In today's video, I want to share my experience traveling from United States of America to Ghana. If you are interested, please stay tuned. I'll be right back.
You are watching RNTV.
My experience in coming to Ghana is very, I don't say I'm lucky, but it's very simple because first of all, I went and did my COVID test 3 days before my departure, and I have to book online for my COVID test. I book on Thursday because I'm leaving on Sunday. So I was expecting my COVID results roughly by Saturday. But on Saturday, I waited, I didn't receive it. They said they're gonna send it through my email. I waited and it never did. So I went back there and they said they were closed, but the result will be sent to me. So on Sunday, I have to leave in the morning to the airport. But I was waiting for my COVID test and still it wasn't in. So I have to call my flight and tell them that this is what I'm experiencing right now. And can I come without it? And they said no. I have to have the COVID test. If I don't have it, I can board the flight. So I asked them what do I do, and they asked me if I wait and it's around 11 and still I don't get my flights, I have to call them 4 hours before my departure. So I called them. When I called them, they told me to, the way it is, I have to either cancel the flight because the flight is gonna leave if my COVID test, I don't get the result. So I canceled my flight and they told me that the moment I get the result, I should call them back. So I called them back. Like, when they said that to me, I was still waiting for the result. So I took a walk just to take some stress out, because I was stressed because I know I'm leaving that day. I was prepared to leave that day, but plans changed. So I took a walk. So I went for a walk. So during my walk, at the end of my walk, I got to my doorstep and I had an email. So I said, let me check. So when I checked, it was from this thing. It was from the people, the Walgreens people. That's why I did my test. So they sent me an email with the results. So I was so excited that I had the results. So I immediately called the flight people and I told them I just got the results. So what do I do? Will I be able to catch that flight? And they said I should wait, they'll get back to me. So I was so excited. I went in, get ready, because my stuff were already packed. So I just got freshened up, got dressed and everything. I want to be at the airport, so when they get back to me, to make life easy for me, I don't have to be in a rush to the airport. So I got to the airport and still they haven't got back to me. So I called them and they were on the phone with me. They said wait. So I was on the phone with them for a while. They said they are trying to put me in another flight, because the other flights I won't be able to go with that, they've already gone. So they were trying to put me in a different flight, so they were on it. So when I got to the airport, I decided to go to the customer service and talk to someone over there. So when I went there and I talked, and there was a guy over there. So I told the guy what happened, and the guy told me I should bring my passport, and I gave my passport out. And the guy checked everything and told me that he'll be able to put me on a next flight, but that flight is taking me to Washington. Before, I was going to Chicago, then from Chicago to Ghana. But now they switched to Washington because that flight is gone. So I said, okay, that will be fine. So they put me on Washington flight, so I have to wait for that flight to go to Washington. So I got to Washington, and now when it's getting to time for us to board a flight to Ghana, now they said the flight is delayed. So we have to go and sleep in a hotel for the next day. Then we can go to Ghana. So they gave me a hotel to go and sleep in. In the morning, they came to pick me up to the airport. Then at the airport, we waited for a while before now they said we are going for check-in. So when we went to check-in, and they said my COVID test is expired, I can't board the flight because the COVID test is expired. So I have to go and do another COVID test again. Oh my God. I was so stressed, and I asked them, how much is that COVID test? Do you know how much they said? $250 for that COVID test. Something you haven't planned for. Something you haven't planned that you're gonna pay that much money. But I have no choice because I have to go. So I paid $250 for them to make that test again. So I went through there. They have to send me to where I have to go in the airport, the same airport. They sent me somewhere in the airport. I went to do my COVID test. I brought the result before they were able to put me on the next flight to come to Ghana. And when I got to Ghana, because I was so scared on how people portray that when you come to Ghana and you... Okay, let me end here and tell you in my next video how I got to Ghana airport and what I went through. Please don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and hit the bell button for my next video. Thank you, and God bless you. I love you. Mwah.